Hello friends, welcome back to Lomedics. Who is regulating the water level in our body and water level in our blood? That is urinary system. In this video, I am going to explain about the anatomy of urinary system. Content of the video: introduction, kidney, ureter, urinary bladder and urethra. Urinary system. System means what? Collection of organs, that is system. Group of organs that remove the waste product from the blood by excreting them in urine, that is urinary system. It excretes the urine, right? So it is also called as excretory system. The urinary system that maintain the water level in our body. Urinary system consists of 2 kidneys, 2 ureter, urinary bladder and urethra. Kidney. Kidney is the pair of excretory organ. Location of the kidney. It is the retroperitoneal organ. So it does not cover by peritoneum and lies on the posterior abdominal wall and each side of the vertebral column. It is a bean-shaped organ and the size of the kidney is 12 into 6 into 3 centimeter and the weight of the kidney in men 150 gram and women 135 gram. And also the kidney is located from T12 to L3 and also right kidney is slightly lower than the left kidney. Relations of kidneys. First, right kidney, superior. Superior means above. Above the kidney, the right adrenal gland is present. Anterior means front. In front of the kidney, right lobe of the liver, second part of the duodenum and hepatic flexure of the colon is present. And posteriorly, the posterior abdominal wall muscles are present. In left kidney, superiorly, the adrenal gland is present. Anteriorly, spleen, stomach, pancreas, duodenum, splenic flexure of the colons are present. And posteriorly, the diaphragm and posterior abdominal wall muscles are present. Look at here. Right kidney, this is above adrenal gland, this is anterior, liver, duodenum, hepatic flexure and small intestine. These are located anterior to the right kidney. And this is left kidney. This one is adrenal gland that is located above the kidney. Spleen, stomach, pancreas, duodenum and splenic flexures are present anterior to the kidney. External features of the kidney. Now the covering of the kidney. Each kidney is covered by 3 layers. From outer to inner, first renal fascia, perirenal fat and this is the renal capsule. The renal fascia, that is fibroelastic connective tissue and perirenal fat, that is a fat and renal capsule, that is a fibrous connective tissue. Hilum of the kidney. Hilum, that is a concave medial border of the kidney and the structures that are enter and leave from the kidney through the hilum. What are the structures that enter and leave from the kidney? From anterior to posterior, first renal vein, another one is renal artery and urethra and renal nerves and lymphatics are present. These structures are enter and leave from the kidney. Internal features of kidney. Already we see the outer covering, right? Now what the kidney is made up of. This is outer layer, that is capsule, that is a fibrous layer and these are the cortex, that is a reddish brown layer of the tissue and below the cortex is medulla. These are the medulla. Already you know the structures of nephron, right? This is renal corpuscle. These are convoluted tubes and loop of Henle, and these are convoluted tube and collecting duct. Look at here, the renal capsule and convoluted tube. These are present in the cortex, and the loop of Henle and collecting ducts are open in the medulla, and many renal pyramids are present in the kidney. Now the structures in kidney. 8 to 18 renal pyramids are present. These are the renal pyramids, and apex of the kidney. These are the apex of kidney, that is renal papillae, and each papillae project into small depression, that is minor calyx. These minor calyx are joined to form major calyx. These major calyx are joined to form renal pelvis, and that renal pelvis collect the urine and transfer to ureter. Parts in kidney: minor calyx, major calyx, renal pelvis, ureter, renal artery, renal vein, hilum of the kidney. These are present. Now ureter. Ureter, it is a pair of narrow, thick-walled muscular tube which convey the urine from the kidney to the bladder. The location of the kidney that locate behind the peritoneum. This ureter also does not cover by peritoneum, and it starts from renal hilum to posterior aspect of the bladder. Size of the ureter: it is 25 to 30 cm in length and 6 millimeter in diameter. And layer of the ureters are: this is the fibrous layer, this one is the muscular layer, and this one is the mucosa, that is mucous layer. Outer fibrous layer, middle muscular layer, inner mucosa. The function of the ureter is that transport the urine from the kidney to the urinary bladder by peristalsis like esophagus, and it prevents the backflow of urine from bladder to kidney. One-way valve: if any abnormalities are present, urine backflow is present and it damages the kidney. Urinary bladder: it is a smooth, collapsible muscular sac. It temporarily stores the urine, and it is made up of transitional epithelium. Transitional epithelium means the epithelium have ability to change its shape and size, that is transitional epithelium. That's why the bladder is change its shape whenever it fill the urine and after voiding the urine. And location of the urinary bladder is: the urinary bladder, it is also retroperitoneal organ. It located just posterior to the symphysis pubis. Trigone. Trigone is the smooth triangular region at the bladder base. The outer border is formed by 3 openings. The openings are 2 ureter opening and 1 urethral opening. These 3 openings are joined to form the trigone, that is the imaginary line. This site is most commonly affected by infection. DETRUSOR muscle. The bladder wall contains 3 layers of smooth muscle. These are the smooth muscles, that is DETRUSOR muscle. I already told the mucosa, it is a special type of epithelium, that is transitional epithelium. The epithelium, it changes its shape and size. Urinary bladder function: it is the reservoir of urine. Temporarily store the urine. Next, urethra. It is a thin-walled tube. Ureter is the thick-walled tube. This one is the thin-walled tube that carries the urine from the bladder to outside of the body. Ureter that carries the urine from kidney to urinary bladder. Here, the urine moves from the bladder to outside of the body by peristalsis, same as ureter. Whenever we want, we can hold the urine. Whenever we want, we pass the urine. How it is possible? It is possible because of these urethral sphincters. Two urethral sphincters are present. One is internal urethral sphincter, another one is external urethral sphincter. Internal urethral sphincter, that is involuntary sphincter, that is located at the bladder and urethral junction. It keeps the urethra closed when the urine is not being passed. And the external sphincter, that is voluntary sphincter, that is skeletal muscle. If we want, we can move the hand, right? Likewise, if we want, that time only we pass the urine. This urethral sphincter is located at pelvic floor and this muscle is voluntarily controlled. Female urethra. Female urethra, that is 3 to 4 cm in length. That's why females are more prone to get UTI infection, urinary tract infection. And the external orifice that lies anterior to the vaginal opening. Male urethra, that is 20 cm in length, and the regions of the male urethra are prostatic urethra, membranous urethra and spongy urethra, or that is penile urethra. It opens at the tip of the penis. Anatomy of urinary system overview. The organs that remove the waste product from the blood by excreting them in the urine. Urinary system that maintain the water level in our body, and it consists of 2 kidney, 2 ureter, bladder and urethra. Question time. Urinary system is also called as excretory system or digestive system. Excretory system. Main function of the urinary system is water balance. Urinary system consists of 2 kidney, 2 ureter, bladder and urethra. Structures that enter and leave through the HILUMs are from anterior to posterior. Renal vein, renal artery, ureter, renal nerves and lymphatics. The smooth triangular region of the urinary bladder base is called TRIGONE. Urinary bladder is made up of what type of epithelium? Columnar epithelium or transitional epithelium? Transitional epithelium. Voluntary urethral sphincter is internal sphincter or external sphincter? External sphincter. 3 parts of urethra is prostatic urethra, membranous urethra and spongy urethra. Thanks for watching.